Another place that serves a great food is Chéile in Barefield, and one man who can testify to that is Chef Danny Lynch, because he's involved in the making of it, and he's here for this week's Taste of the Week. Danny, good morning to you.
Hello, Alan. Thanks for having me back in.
Yeah, no, thanks for coming in. So I flagged up what you were going to be bringing in this morning, and fairly exotic, I would say. Lemon and Dill Prawns with toasted Focaccia bread. I've never heard the likes of it. What inspired you to come up with this?
Well, we have a great baker there, O'Farrell's, in the Ennis area, and we get a lot of our bread from O'Farrell himself. So, I said, why not show off the local produce of the Ennis people? Do you know what? Good idea, because it's always great to highlight the great food makers and food providers in this county. Exactly. Very, very talented people in Clare,
Okay, so is this something you've served up before? Is this currently on the menu?
It's on our bar menu for from Wednesday evening on. You can get this at any stage. Well, 5 o'clock on, not at any stage.
yeah. You're good to clarify that if they come in before that.
Yeah. So Wednesday from 5 o'clock on, Wednesday all the way till Sunday. Bar menu runs. It's one of the starter options there. It's great. Look, it's great to work with local producers and see the amount of work and time they put into their side. So we kind of understand each other, and it's nice to be able to do something for somebody local as well,
Okay, lovely. So look, I've mentioned again what it is, just so people have an idea. Lemon and Dill Prawns with toasted Focaccia bread. Talk to us about the making of this. What's involved?
So the good news is you can get the prawns from another local man, Chéile Sexton. He's got a stall up there by the fruit and veg. The prawns you can source from there, and literally prawns are one of the quickest fishes you can cook, especially when they're out of the shell. So basically, season it with dill, lemon, salt, pepper, and into not a hot pan, but a pan with heat in it. Colour one side, colour the second side, drop of garlic butter, squeeze a lemon juice, and there you go. So literally 2 minutes and it's off you go.
God, this has to be one of the more quicker productions that you've brought in terms of prep.
Well, it's for fine weather, and you're not in the mood for big feeds, and fish is great for weather like this. So it's just something nice to have out in the garden with the significant other, or make life easy and go and enjoy the weather while we have it,
Okay, lovely stuff. And the Focaccia bread looks lovely as well, and a nice bit of side salad as well. I'd say once that goes on the menu, again, what was it, from 5 on?
Well, it's already on the menu, it's already flying off the shelves. So okay. we cannot complain.
Okay, lovely stuff. So that is doing well for you, and you're always generous because you never come in with just one plate.
No.
There's always a second plate, and if I still have room after that, there's dessert as well.
So I was supposed to be in to you last week, Alan, but due to complications I had to postpone to this week, and Martin was very upset because he had a cheesecake specially made just for you. So we had to make it again this week, and he said make sure to bring that in to Alan now.
And I'm going to give it a good home. You've brought in cheesecake of differing flavours before. This looks like a more traditional.
Yes, this is actually it's lemon and lime. It's what we had for it's what we had for Paddy's Day, but that was made after Paddy's Day just for you. We sold out of all our cheesecake on Paddy's Day.
Oh, lovely stuff. Well, look, tell Martin thanks very much.
He thinks about you a lot in the kitchens. He reminds me. he does be saying, when you and Claire FM next, Mr. Dishes. That's what he says to me. So.
Well, Martin, thank you so much. There's a lot of love and care and that goes into the making of this, so really, really appreciate it. Anything else happening in the world of Danny Lynch or Chéile that people should know about?
Well, Chéile was super busy this weekend with Mother's Day and Paddy's Day, so I suppose we'll take this opportunity to thank all the customers for coming in. It was a very successful Mother's Day and a very successful Paddy's Day, and I hope all the customers had a pleasant meal and a pleasant experience. So it was an amazing thing to be. You were tired by the end of it, but it was still amazing to be involved in such amazing atmosphere in the restaurant. And really, from everyone in Chéile, we can't thank enough. Well, we had whiskey night on Friday night was a success. Mother's Day was a success, and Paddy's Day was a success. So.
Yeah, you've had a lot of. Just remind me, like all these occasions, restaurants. This is these times of year are great times. Like having those, momentous occasions one after another. The kind of occasions that people will go out for.
Yeah. Well, JJ Curry was extremely great to work with for the whiskey tasting event, and Mother's Day. It was great to see so many families. No phones, just I didn't get to see much phones. Of them. I was busy hockeying out the food, but it was nice to see because we can see out from our side. It was nice to see families out just enjoying meals. It was a real moment.
And just to prove that all your hard work is not for naught.
Well, the customers will tell me if that's good or not,
Well, look, lovely stuff. You can check out the lemon and dill prawn on toasted focaccia bread on the lads' menu, and the cheesecake is there as well. And I'm looking forward to having that. Danny, thank you very much.
Alan, thank
for
you.
being with us, and we will chat to you again. Chef Danny Lynch from Chéile and Barefield with us for Taste of the Week. 0818 400 9642. Give us a call. 086 1800 964 is our text and WhatsApp number. Remember, we have dinner for two at the new Shanaway Bar at Hotel Woodstock to give away. We're asking you about your other half's most annoying bedtime habit, and at the risk of getting you into trouble, Danny, and you don't have to answer, I'm going to put it out to you if you want to rat them out. And do they? Maybe it's you who has the bad bedtime habit.
I would say I'm the snorer, and I'm the one who's always gone to work. My other side is perfect. There ain't one thing I could complain about. She puts up with me all the time at work, and she's always happy to see me when I come home. So I can't complain one bit.
The look on his face, folks, if you only could see it, it had the look of a man who's saying, my captors are treating me well. I have nothing to complain about. A gun lodged at the side of his head. Anyway, he knows what's good for him. Danny Lynch, thank you very much for being with us.